Hi, my name is Darren Elliott. Today I'm talking about the importance of nurturing meaningful connection with others to enjoy your life to the fullest. You may have achieved high success in your life, but you don't feel fully satisfied with your love and connection. Or you may be experiencing relationship difficulties and you don't know why it's happening to you. It doesn't make any sense. If you are someone who feels more safe alone than with others, and I'm not talking about introversion of recharging alone versus extroversion of recharging with others. I'm talking about needing to be strong and not to depend on anyone, of not being able to, or thinking you don't need to, share your most painful or alarming thoughts with anyone. If you're not able to fully share what's going on for you inside of you, you will be experiencing some form of disconnection with others. This may come as complaints from others that they wish you could be closer to you, or it could come from your own defenses being triggered when you push others away, or even when you ghost them. This may feel satisfying or relieving in the moment, but it impairs your long-term, honest, trusting, connected relationships. These are so important for a satisfying life. Studies show that at the end of life, people's biggest regrets or their gratitudes are around their relationships and not around their work or their financial achievement or their success. People like us who may have had abusive or contemptuous others in our lives, we can get triggered into a place of thinking that others are contemptuous or are against us even when they're not. When we are in this place, we may feel they deserve our contempt, and we may want to make others feel our pain because we think that our pain has been coming from them in the present moment. What is really happening is that when you come into a similar energy to the major relational trauma energy of your past, that big energy can take over, and it can feel like it's happening now because of what just happened. This is the trauma stuck in your body. Your body is where we feel all of our emotions, and when difficult emotions are not supported, seen, or understood by others, they can get stuck. This can happen in context of an abusive relationship or in situations. Being looked down upon by others, for example, is experienced as emotional abuse because it has a negative impact on your mental health. This is called a trigger. We get triggered into our big, unprocessed emotions from the past, which triggers defenses to defend ourselves from what we experience as abuse. And this pushes others away. The sad thing is, the abuse that we are protecting against may not be happening now. The other person may actually have good intentions towards us, and we are not able to feel that over the old programs. And our triggered defenses become the abusive trauma. This is how we pass our trauma onto others until we have relational healing. Others may come to see us in a certain way, and then it can be difficult to break out of that pattern unless someone is able to see through your patterns, to see that behind the defenses is a human who needs to share love and belonging, a human who needs to feel meaningful connection. But there are painful emotions stuck in the body that tell us connection is dangerous. The antidote to this experience is intimacy. Intimacy of your actual thoughts and experiences and feelings with other humans. They need to be shared. Kept inside, they become isolated and trapped in the body and can create a world of pain that you get triggered into. Avoiding these triggers can often mean avoiding intimacy, which continues the disconnection, which continues the emotional isolation, which continues the disorder and the pain of separation. I can see you through your trauma, and through your defenses. You are not your behaviors. Walk with me a while. See who you can be with me as we co-create a therapeutic relationship together. Over time, allow it to spill into your other relationships as well, as you nurture a more connected version of yourself, developing self-compassion and self-love so that you can more freely share it with others. Love is a feeling inside you. It feels great to love others. And yet, if you have had abusive or manipulative people in your life, love may have been used against you, or you may have been rejected, making love a dangerous emotion. I do not believe that humans can heal in isolation. If we have experienced relational trauma, this can make us feel like the world is not a good place. The healing is in relational repair. It's in the building, loving, trusting relationships. It's in learning to be in touch with your emotions so that you can share what is actually happening for you so it doesn't get stuck in your body. As a fellow pack animal, we all need to get off the desert island and have someone in our inner circle to feel fully well. Just like in the movie Castaway, if you are alone with your inner thoughts and feelings, they become disordered. If you have had a life that needs a lot of defenses, you may feel most safe keeping things to yourself. In reality, we humans feel most safe when we are able to establish connections with safe others. That may not happen for you yet, or it isn't happening for you at this time. If you want to reduce the impact of your past on your present, or if you want to live more fully in the moment, to be more able to trust and connect with others, to be able to have meaningful, caring, loving relationships, and to be able to have new experiences, you might want to consider working together. We will work with triggers and choice points. I will be honest and accepting and empathic to your experience. I understand that you have adapted to your world, and now you want to live in a new world. I practice through a Gestalt lens, meaning that you are the expert of your life, and everything that you need is within you. I also include psychoeducation and coaching with your permission. When I see gaps that would benefit from the bridges as you work on new behaviors and find your way to a healthier, more fulfilled, loving, connected version of yourself. I cannot promise results, like all therapists, but this is my orientation, and these would be our general goals in therapy if you would like to work together. Because we are nurturing loving, trusting relationships, this can sometimes involve therapy shared with others. Couples therapy or therapy with family members or dear friends may be effective, depending on your therapy goals. We will follow the guidelines of the CPRO and best practices with regards how this can be orchestrated for you and be in everyone's best interests. Thank you for watching.